was dealing with Jamal Khashoggi, who was a man who initially was not, a courageous man. He was a man of the system. Jamal, he was close to the government. He was close to the crown. He was, he was a kind man, but he was not earlier in his career someone that you would have described as a courageous man per se. But it's interesting to see how an average person, in terms of his courage he had displaced until then, suddenly found himself, in himself, the courage to say, no, I will not walk the line that the authorities are imposing on me. I am going to self-exile, knowing that I'm going to suffer. And Jamal suffered. Everyone that I have interviewed said he was a very sad man. He was a very depressed man. He missed his family terribly. He missed his friends. He missed his country. So he paid a very high price. He had no money because he was so not the profile of your usual, activist, as you probably are yourself. He was just not the profile. And then here we go. He decided, he made that decision, and he had the most to lose because he was so high level. He had such, he had everything basically. And he gave everything away just so that he could speak his mind. So when you work for someone like this, you don't, I don't feel particularly courageous. I understand the frustration and the notion that justice has not been delivered. Yes, justice as we understand it, which is Mohammed bin Salman in a court of law, that has not been delivered, and it probably won't be delivered, at least not until there is a major change. But I think we can also try to gain control over how we speak of justice in situations where the delivery of justice is so complex and is so hampered by the power, the structures of power in the country or indeed in the world. We need to find a way of a little bit like I've described that before, like a mosquito in the tent. Okay, we're not the bear. We're not entering the tent and picking up the people. We are the mosquito in the tent, and we run around people's head and people's head and people's hand, and they can never find us. They clap, they clap, they clap. We escape. That to me is what in those conditions we can be. We can be the most bloodiest, annoying mosquitoes. And we pick de temps en temps. And we create noise around their head. That is what I think we have done for the last 12 months, and not just me. We have made it very difficult for Mohammed bin Salman to escape Jamal Khashoggi's. That is going to pursue him all of his life. I can assure you of that. Wherever he goes, whatever he does, the name of Jamal will come.